calling out to the wolf pack. This is called The Wild with Danielle Lewis. Welcome to Late Night Ride, y'all. Tonight we are hunting liars and charlatans and discussing why we should not be allied with them unchallenged. I know I've been gone for a while. I will discuss why I sort of just checked out in part 2 of this video, but for now, let's concentrate on what brought me back. And that is Jarmal Thomas over at the Progressive Soapbox bringing Hard Bastard onto his channel to discuss how he thinks Jimmy Dore has cognitive dissonance. At first, I wasn't even going to bother because it's idiotic on its face, especially if you know what the definition of cognitive dissonance is, which Hard Bastard does not. Obviously, if you go and watch the fucking video that Hard Bastard did on his own channel about Jimmy Dore having cognitive dissonance, what he is saying is that Jimmy Dore has cognitive dissonance because he works for TYT and TYT is pushing the Russia hysteria. So he cannot work for TYT and have a different opinion than TYT. Again, stupid on its face. Why? What's the definition of cognitive dissonance? Cognitive dissonance is defined as the state of having inconsistent thoughts, beliefs, or positions, especially when it comes to a change of attitude and actions. Hard Bastard, you fucking idiot, I will give you until the end of time to tell me exactly how Jimmy has changed in his beliefs, thoughts, or positions at all, ever. I'll wait, you fucking moron. What Jimmy Dore has said all along in the Russia hysteria is that if you are on the left and you are pushing the Russia hysteria, you are either one, an idiot who doesn't know history or facts or nuance, or you're a useful tool who again doesn't know the facts, history, okay? So you're either totally with it and you're a warmonger, or you're an idiot that doesn't know he's pushing war. I disagree with Jimmy on that point. I think Cenk Uygur is a tool, and he is anti-Russia, and at this point, I don't think he cares if he ignites World War III. I actually do think that Cenk is malicious and that he's not an idiot. But having those two options of either being malicious or an idiot, it is not cognitive dissonance to say that your friend is an idiot rather than malicious. That's not... You have to know the meanings of words. I know these words are big, Hard Bastard, but you could have Googled it before not only you made a 10-minute, 16-minute video about Jimmy Dore on your own channel, but also went on for an hour with Jarmal Thomas, making him look stupid for having you on his fucking show. Hard Bastard, we're going to talk now about cognitive dissonance and hypocrisy, because even though you don't know the definitions of various words, you sure as hell suffer from their consequences. So I was all over your channel looking for this video that you did about Jimmy Dore. And while I was looking, I saw something cute. Tucker Carlson attacked for telling the truth. I didn't even bother watching it. It's Tucker Carlson. I'm sure he was attacked for telling the truth for the first time in his entire life. But he's bemoaning liars left, right, and center. MSNBC, CNN, David Pakman, TYT, and Cenk Uygur. All these people are fucking liars. But who is the one person he has on his channel the fucking most? H.A. Goodman. You'll recall in my first video where I was trying to show H.A. Goodman and TYT that they're both assholes and to get off their high horses real fucking quick before they destroy each of their credibility. Well, apparently I was too late. Because when you have H.A. Goodman using WikiLeaks to lie about Ro Khanna and smearing Justice Democrats in the process, well, fuck. By virtue of your little feud with TYT, H.A. Goodman, you just made yourself a liar, and you just told me that you're willing to say anything to continue your narrative, even if it's a narrative that I agree with. And we're going to get to that little thing with someone else in part 2. You'll say anything to continue the narrative. I don't care if I agree with the narrative or not. You're not allowed to lie. And this is where we come to why we should not be lied with liars. Because when you lie, you form a center of attack. And when you lie, you have reasonable doubt put into people's minds when that lie is exposed. So if you're going to have Hard Bastard on, who claims that right-wing terrorism isn't a problem in America because though we have more Islamic terrorist attacks, more people die from right-wing terrorism in the U.S., Hard Bastard can't accept that fact. He cannot accept the fact that 45,000 people die every single year because they don't have access to basic health care. No, Hard Bastard cannot accept these facts, but you're going to take him fucking seriously about him calling anyone else a liar when his best friend is an exposed liar. And Jamal, what are you doing? H.A. Goodman is a liar. Hard Bastard is an idiot. These people are not allies we need because we will be attacked for them. These are the type of people, just like SJWs, that progressives need to distance themselves from. You want to help me on an issue? Fine. We will be allied on that one issue. But we are not friends. And I am not going to agree with your lunatic fringe right-wing ideals. I understand trying to form a right-left coalition. But I am not going to ally myself with lunatics. You want to show me a classical conservative that will debate me on universal health care because they believe in a small budget? Well, then we can convince them that having universal health care is cheaper than the private system. And that's more fiscally responsible, which conservatives will love. But you're going to fucking ask me to ally with someone that Obama was a communist. No, those are not the type of allies we need. We do not need liars. We do not need charlatans. We do not need right-wing lunatics. And if this is the type of platform you're going to give to these people, then I don't feel like watching you anymore. Really, I stopped watching Tim Black because H.A. Goodman's presence on Tim Black became almost constant. I can't get away from the motherfucker. I love Tim Black, but I will not watch H.A. Goodman because he's a fucking liar. So I can't watch Tim Black anymore because he has H.A. Goodman on his show all the time and he defends him and this, that, and the other thing. I am honest with myself about my friends. I have a lot of fucking friends that are fucking pieces of shit. And people need to admit when their friends are fucking pieces of shit and be honest with themselves about their friends. Tim Black needs to be honest with himself about H.A. Goodman. Jamal, you need to be honest with yourself about Hard Bastard. Now, what I found interesting is both H.A. Goodman and Jarmal Thomas both like Hard Bastard for the same reason. He's nice to them, and he agrees with them on a couple of issues. That's not a reason to be allied with someone. You're basically saying you like this guy. Jamal said it. I have a soft spot in my heart for you because you were nice to me. That's not a reason to be allied with someone. The lady that I showed you with the Donald Trump is my president t-shirt, she's an Alex Jones watcher who's a fucking flat earther, anti-GMO, anti-vaxxing fucking lunatic. She will never be my political ally, and I can be honest with myself how much of a fucking moron I think she is. Everyone else needs to start being honest with themselves about their fucking friends. Hard Bastard, you're a fucking idiot, and you have no business on progressive media. Jamal, get your fucking head straight. You know, I thought I could leave YouTube free and clear because I figured Jamal and Jimmy have this. But watching this, if you're going to bring on people that are known liars and that are known for spreading disinformation across the internet, I can't let that go unchallenged, which means I can't leave. So here I am. Now, I stopped watching Tim Black because of H.A. Goodman, and I will stop watching Jarmal Thomas because of Hard Bastard. You want to have someone on your show that spreads disinformation? I'm not going to be part of that cycle.